Hi Flosstube, Stacie for Stacie Stitches, coming back with another episode of Flosstube. This is Flosstube episode number 15th. Today is Tuesday, June 15th. I have my notes on my phone and they keep going out on me. Okay. If you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch and all my crafty things that I might like to do and just everyday life. I'm coming at you from sunny, beautiful Pennsylvania. It is a gorgeous day here today. It is about 79 degrees. And if you are a subscriber, I thank you for coming back and hopefully you'll like our little chat. It's super windy, so bear with me if y'all fall over, because I will have to pick you back up and start this all over again. So, awesome new thing this week, if you couldn't have guessed, if you've been watching, is I just got back from Stich Con. There were so many lovely people there. Everybody was super nice. Everybody was smiling and happy, and it was just an awesome way to dip your toe back into big events. And what I found also unbelievably amazing is with over 290 people there, no one was stitching the same pattern. I found that quite odd, at least no one I saw. I tried to get to most every table, but that didn't always happen. So today I'm sporting my 2021 Stich Con swag, and I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm not going to show anything that the team at Keepsakes had given to us as attendees, because I don't want to spoil it for those weekend beers. But there were tons of people there giving out random stitchy kindness, so I will get to that once we talk about stitchy kindness and stitchy loot. For my first experience, this was amazing. I don't think anything will ever beat it. I'm probably spoiled for going to Stich Con as my first retreat. It was totally awesome. I am still so exhausted, but I had such a great time. The staff at Keepsakes are amazing. They kept everyone moving and shaking, and customer service was fabulous, and Barb, Pam, and Steph did an amazing job at the convention center, and the Stitchy bus, and Brian, and just everybody. Everybody was fabulous. But I would like to give a special shout out to my new friends who were friends before. Well, one what I met for the first time at Stich Con. But I would like to give a beautiful shout out to Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs, for saving me a seat and making me not feel like it was high school all over again. Her and Beth, BizzyBStitches, saved me a seat at their table number 54. Woo woo. And so when I got there, I didn't feel like I had to go searching all over the place. Somebody was there to meet me and greet me, and it was awesome. I also want to give another shout out to Janet of Janet Jabber, for being my confidant, for being my leaning post, for helping me get control of some things while we were there. She is an amazing person. If you didn't already know, Janet is as genuine as she is on her Flosstube as she is in real life. She is an amazing person. And she's an amazing friend, and I'm blessed to call her my friend in real life. I also got to meet, oh sorry, plane somewhere. The perils of recording outside. So I also got to meet my girls, the Stacie Stitchers. Jody, Kristen, and Erin were there. Unfortunately, Erica was not, but hopefully I'll get to meet her someday. I also met the lovely Colleen of Rebel Stitcher, or the Rebel Stitcher, another one who is genuinely kind and considerate and funny. And I made some new friends. Oh, and I also met Carla, Rolodex Stitcher, in real life. And she is as funny and loud and jovial as she is on her Flosstube as she is in real life. So amazing, amazing, amazing experience to meet all these people that I've been watching over the last year in real life, and got to chit chat and hug and high five and laugh and giggle. It was just amazing. But especially for spending all that time with me, I have to thank Athena, Beth, and Janet. We were late night stitchers for most of the time we were there. I couldn't hang. Those girls were crazy. But I don't remember or recall the last time I stayed up till 2 a.m. I don't know that I ever have. But I wouldn't have changed a thing for the world. All the exhaustion was worth it to forge new friendships and make fabulous memories. It was just an amazing, amazing experience. And I'd like to say I got a lot of stitching done, but I don't know. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see everyone else's floss tubes and their recaps before I say I got a lot of stitching done. But I think I got quite a bit. I will say that I did participate in the Smalls Exchange, and I was lucky enough. I felt so guilty because my small was small, because I misunderstood the rules. I thought the small had to be, the entire piece had to be smaller than 6 by 6. Yikes. But it was just the stitch piece had to be smaller than 6 by 6. So fortunately, my friend Jody of the Stacie Stitches happened to just pick up my smalls. So it was a little hootie owl ornament from Mill Hill, and I will insert a picture. And that was my only finish this week. But in exchange, I picked up this beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at that. And this was stitched by Miss Sandy Sims of Indiana. She's a lovely, lovely lady. And I told her, I said, you know, I have a gripe to pick with you because your smalls wasn't a small. This is not 6 by 6, but I let it go because it's so cute. And I'm gonna put this in my office. Love it, love it, love it. And I'll be sending Sandy a thank you note because she was so kind to leave a little handmade note in there too with her address, which was so awesome. So I got to meet Miss Sandy, and I just met, oh, Shelly from Stacie Stitches. She was the first person to greet me when I got there. Hi, Shelly. So that was nice too. Everybody is so kind. I just can't, I'm just beyond happy with my experience. Now, I will say, the cicadas were a bitch. They were crazy. I did not take any pictures because I was trying to avoid them. But I know you'll probably see on Instagram and on some other fellow floss tubers, you will probably see pictures of those crazy, crazy buggers. I had 3 on me. Shelly saw one on me and she had to tell me about it, and I swatted it off, and I had one in my car. It was so crazy. So crazy. Bear with me if I'm not looking you right in the face because I am taping on a different device. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to put my eyes. Are they on you? Or are they on me? Are they on you? Or are they on me? So bear with me on that one. So finishes. We went over. I only had one finish this week. That was the Halloween ornament owl from Mill Hill. Now I had 2 new starts this week. One is a teeny tiny start and one is just a small start. So my first start was Plum Pudding from Glendon Place. Oh, and you guys, the haul and stitchy kindness is gonna be epic. At least I think so. So I'm stitching this on 28 count mixed berry Jobelin by Witchelt. with the called for dinky dies, stitching it 2/2, and I only put about I want to say maybe 30 stitches in. There's my 30 stitches. Oops. So didn't get much done on that, because by the time I pulled this out, I think it was later on Saturday evening, and my eyes were just, you know, as we all know, I'm at the age where I have to put the readers on to stitch a lot of this stuff. The lighting was amazing though, in both the late night stitching room and in the convention center. I didn't even need to use my light, which was awesome. One less thing to bring next year is a light for me, unless my eyes get worse, and then I'll probably be getting the light with the magnifier on it. So that was my teeny tiny start on Glendon Place. I know a lot of you were looking forward to seeing my progress on that. I'm sorry I didn't get any farther, but I'm thinking of making this my 25/7 piece, where I'll stitch on it for 25 minutes, 7 days a week. What do you think? Should I do that on this one or one of my other projects, like one of my sals? So the next new thing that I started is a sal that I'm doing with Sally Hayes on Instagram. We both got the O Feathers pattern from Rosewood Manor. Hashtag prettypeacocksal. prettypeacocksal. So I put a few stitches in that at Stich Con. So Sally, you were with me at Stich Con, girl. And I am doing this on 32 count Through the Stones Lugana by BizzyBStitches. And I'm stitching it 1/2 because I am using sulky threads. And I'm a top left starter, so let's see if I can find myself here. Sorry, ladies, gents. Where are you? There we go. So there's my start on the Pretty Peacock Sal, O Feathers by Rosewood Manor. And I love the sulky. It's so nice to stitch with just one threader. And these colors are amazing. Amazing. Can you see those? Totally awesome. These are the colors. Sulky colors. Beautiful sulky colors. So I got some stitches in that. So Sally should be proud of me. I don't think I've seen her progress yet, but I'm hoping she's got some stitches in hers as well. So if anyone else is stitching O Feathers, feel free to hop on and join us. Hashtag prettypeacocksal. So those were my 2 new starts this week. And then I had some whips. Just 2 whips. The first is, oh, look at this bag. This is a kitted up bag from Allegro Stitches. I love these for these littler patterns. Perfect for country cottage needlework patterns because the pattern fits so nice in here. And I made my own thread drops with my Cricut machine and some craft paper. So I worked on this, which is Make Lemonade from Country Cottage Needleworks. I am stitching it on 32 count vintage smoky white linen from Witchelt. And I did my own color conversion using dinky dyes and Almond M&M's silks. So I did get quite a bit done on this one. I thought being outside the lighting might be better, but maybe it's not. Or maybe I'm just seeing the shadows and you guys are seeing it just fine. So for the lemonade, I was gonna use the cotton candy variegated from Almond M&Ms. But when I started stitching it, I stitched like 3 letters and it just wasn't looking right. I think this is something you would have to use as a monochrome. Well, I say monochrome, but use this for an entire piece. Like I'm not sure. Even though I'm using the coordinating colors, it just wasn't looking right. I love this floss. It just wasn't looking right on the pattern. So instead I subbed in this purple dinky dye instead for the lemons, because I wanted the lemons to stand out, the lemons and lemonade. So lemons and lemonade are going to be in the purple, and purple's my favorite color. And if anyone has any qualms about the color, I did get feedback from Beth, BizzyBStitches, and she's like, yeah, the purple's better. So yeah, I got a lot of this done. So I need to do the 3 more cups, and then there's, you know, you make lemonade is going to be at the bottom, and then of course, you know, Country Cottage Needleworks always has their lovely borders. I love this border with the lemons on it. So cute. Hopefully I can have that done shortly. I don't know if my allergies are bothering me or what's the what. So that's the one I worked on the most, I want to say. Because, let's be honest, most people aren't stitching there. Well, I don't want to say most. A lot of people aren't stitching there. And I didn't realize that people take stuff there to finish it so that they could ring a bell. I didn't know about ringing no bell. We all talked about we should all have a bell in our home, and every time we get a finish, we need to ring the bell. Wow, my eyes are really wrinkly. Eyelids. I think I need an eyelid lift. Do y'all think I need an eyelid lift? I know. Okay, I'm going off the rails now. Sorry. And then I got Jessica's Flosstube Friends in the mail from Sally. So I put some stitches in that, and I made sure to let Jess know that I did stitch it at Stich Con. So Jess is stitching hers on 18 count Ada in the colorway Caramel by Seraphim Fabrics, and she's using the called for DMC. And I decided to stitch. Can you even see? You can't even see that. This fancy lady. Here she is. The fancy lady with her fancy bonnet, and she's going to be wearing this fabulous blue dress. So that's what I stitched on. I'm pretty confident that I can get her done. So everybody has theirs now. So we're going to have until July 12th to finish up the lady. So this is the lady I'm stitching. I love that blue dress and her bonnet. Is she the only one wearing the hat, I think? Yes, ma'am. She's the only one. And I think that's Aggie. If I'm wrong, Jess will correct me. I can't ever remember which one's which. But hers is turning out pretty nice. Here's the whole thing. Can you see it? Sort of. This thing is a big mother. But it's turning out so nice. And she definitely left enough fabric, so she'll be able to really do something nice with that. And Janet's still bitching at me because she has to stitch on my 40 count. She's doing a great job. Though she told me she had to rip out 240 stitches, I almost cried because I felt bad for her. Sorry, Janet. So those were my whips this week. Let me go back to my notes. Sorry. At least it's better than last week when I didn't have any notes and I kind of went here. Oh, and I also worked on Batter Up from Little House Needleworks. This is for my son's baseball wall that we're making. I got a little bit more done on that. And I am stitching this on 36 count Ivory Antique Belfast linen. Stitching it 1/2 with the called for Classic Colorworks, and then all the other flosses that were called for I subbed with different Classic Colorworks. So this is all Classic Colorworks. So now I'm just have to fill in the grass, which that shouldn't take me too long. I was debating on, because it's a variegated, I was debating on whether to go up and down. Woo, how about that breeze? Left to right, or try to do diagonal. I don't think I'm that slick to try to do a diagonal, so up and down it was. So we'll see how those lines come out, if it looks like a baseball field or not. I was really going to try to do the side to side, or the diagonal, to make it look like it does on the ball field, but I just don't think it's going to work. So those are my whips for the week. We're all exhausted. Okay. Who am I watching this week? So, because I made a new friend, Beth, of BizzyBStitches, I had never watched her Flosstube before. So I started watching her, and she is part of the hashtag under 1000 subs club. She is uber organized. She was telling me that she wanted to do a tutorial on her organizational, the way she organizes her patterns and and everything. And I said she should do it. She is a technology whiz. She is super funny, super chatty, which I like. And, she does some really beautiful things. She was working on a Quaker while she was there, which she finished. She had 2 finishes this weekend. Super proud of you, Beth. She rang the bell 2 times. So if you haven't checked her out, go check out BizzyBStitches. That's B-I-Z-Z-Y-B Stitches. Just the letter B, Stitches. And she stitches a myriad of different things. So you'll never be bored with what she's doing. So she doesn't stitch the same kind of pattern, she stitches it all. So yeah, go check out Beth. I'll link her below. You know how I do. So now let's get to Stitchy Loot and Stitchy Haul, which I have. Athena will be happy with me because I didn't bring my Athena bag because I didn't have enough room to bring all of the bags that I had. So I brought my Jasmine bag. But now my Athena bag is filled with all the loot that I got at Stich Con. So while I'm going through it, I will tell you what is loot and what is kindness, okay? Does that work for y'all? I'll go through what is loot and what is kindness. This is loot. So we also made a friend there named Zan. Zan is the crazy band lady. She's a super sweet southern gal, and her roommate is the creative country girl who makes these bags. And you know me, I'm not really into a super country bag, but the colors in this bag just made me say, yes, I need to have it. And who doesn't love a chicken on a llama? Who doesn't love that? And look at the back of it. And you know me, I usually like a vinyl bag. But this bag was so pretty, it was just calling to me. Okie dokie. So, I don't even know where to start. Well, that's not Stich Con, so we'll get back to that in a second. Should we start? And I'm not going to show that because that would be a spoiler. Should we start with fabric? We'll start with fabric. Let me get out all the fabric first. Fabric. Okay. So, this is either purchased from Keepsakes when I went to the store, or at the annex. Keepsakes store is chock full of stuff, and in order So you have to look at the walls to see what's in the bins below, which for someone like me is sometimes confusing, but it gets the job done. So when I was there, I got this 32 Petite Point Lugana, but in the bluish gray. I thought this would be good for a winter, possibly. And it is 32 count, and I think I just got a quarter. So that was that. And then I went hog wild on some Jody fabric, and I got a fat quarter of this 40. Is this the 40 count? No, this is the 30 count, 36 count linen. Oh, come on, wind. Look at that. It's showing up a little more purple, but it is blue. It's like a bluish periwinkle gray. Love it. And you know me, I don't really know what I'm going to stitch on it yet, because I don't need to know. And I got a fat half of this from this Edinburgh linen from Fiber on a Whim, and it's called Color Happens. So this is what she calls when she doesn't know what the color is, and it was a boo-boo of some sort. So it's kind of this gray-green modeling. That could be a prim, or it could be a Halloween. I just thought the color was so pretty. Probably won't show up for y'all, but don't mind my double chins and flabby arms. And I'm not folding them right, so I'll have to refold them when we're done here. And then I can never find really nice yellow fabric, but I found some there. And this is Amaryllis Linen 36 count from Under the Sea Fabrics. And this is like a creamy yellow with some modeling, orange modeling, I guess. It's like buttery. So I got a fat half of this. So I guess I didn't really go hot wild on Jody's fabric, but I did get some more Jody fabric, because I wanted to try her 40 count Verdal, because everybody says how yummy it is and how soft it is, and it is super soft, let me tell you. So I got a fat quarter of Verdal, Jody fabric Verdal, in this maroon. Pretty. Halloween or fall, like a harvesty something or other. Harvest pattern of some sort. And then this yellow. 40 count Verdal. Magical Jody fabric. What? Wapow. That's how that is. That punches you right in the face. Wapow. I think any kind of dark blue would look awesome on this. Yes, yes. Yesity yes. So those were all the fabrics I got. And I'm not going to be able to put that back in that bag. So I'm going to put it in a different bag. And let's see. Oh, that's the wrong bag. And let's talk. Oh no, that's my fabric of the month. So I'll go over that after I go through all the haul from Stich Con. Bear with me. There's a lot in this bag. Okay. Okay. So let's try this now. Oh, this wasn't Stich Con. Okay. So I'm gonna do some stitchy kindness. So there was always somebody giving out something or had something on their table that they wanted to give away. So there's this beautiful thread keep, you know, my favorite colors, purple. And this cute needle minders were the jam. This cute needle minder from Gazzelle's Needlework, Flosstube, Jennifer Strickland, Renee Paul from Alabama. How cute is that freaking lollipop? What? And I think it's clay. Yeah, I think it's clay. Stinking cute. We just showed up on Sunday and they were on our table at each of our seats. Get the stink out of here. Okay, so I bought those. I did not buy this. So this is from, oh my god, her card's gone. Nope, here she is. This is from Creative Country Girl. It's a needle minder. And it says, full of wonder. And it's got a butterfly on it. I love butterflies. And look at her cards. Aren't they cute? Tammy Blaylock, Creative Country Girl. Handmade project bags and more. I just need to find the back of this now. Because all the magnets start to stick together. Oh, there it is. I don't know what I was thinking getting more needle minders, because I don't use needle minders because I stitch in hand. Like, what the F? I just can't pass them up because they're so stinking cute. Okay, and this was another thread keep that Donna White and Diana Lewis from California made up. Like, how cute is that? Even the packaging. What the what? Next time I go, I know and now that I have to make something for 300 people, right? But this is the most adorable thing ever. I mean, look at the little tags. Can you see the little tags? Be happy, be kind, Stich Con 2021. And look at those strawberries. Look at that little strawberry charm. And these strawberries. It's so pretty. And I love me a thread keep because I'm going to start doing thread drops exclusively. And then from my lovely friend Zan, who is the crazy band lady, a little charm. It says be kind. And again, these are all things that people just brought with them to give away. And it's like the amount of talent in that room is astonishing. Astonishing. Can I say that again? Astonishing. And then, of course, Miss Minnie Gray was giving out her little cards, telling us about her Flosstube. And if you're not watching her, you need to be. So go check her out. Okay. I think that was all the freebies. If I come across another one, I will let you know. So, let's start with things that aren't patterns. Should we? Should we do that? Well, I'll do a pattern and then a... So I got this cute pattern, set of patterns from Judy Whitman of JBW Designs. I thought these would be so cute for Christmas, for teacher gifts, or just gifts in general. So then, you know, I had to get the wood panel, which Brian will kill me because he could probably make these things. And I'm buying them. But I got them so I could do all three. Okay. Then I got myself a cicada needle minder, a Brood X Stitch 2021 to commemorate not only Stich Con 21 but the Brood X invasion, which was, this is so cool. You could have got a t-shirt too, but I have enough t-shirts. So that was cool. I got a Stich Con thread keep, which was made by Sampling of Memories, LaDonna Snellbaker. You know how she makes the coolest stuff. I also got, I love a vintage Santa, so I got a vintage Santa thread keep with floss drops. And this was made by Cricklewood Crossing? Cricklewood, yes, Cricklewood Crossing. Super cute. Oh, my plastic bags are flying all over the place now. I got some mini pins from Poutini. Summertime ones, a sailboat, a seashell, well, a conch shell, and a watermelon. And I got some patriotic mini pins from Jabco. Cute. So if I finish my, I got a commemorative thread keeper for Keepsakes. I should have got the one that looked like the store, because the store is like an old Victorian house, which is super cute. I also got a package of Lindy Stitches sticker sets to put on the back of your pieces. That's if I ever finish any. Like, I need to freaking finish some stuff. And then, Colleen, girl, you know how to make yourself some needle minders. So, I got this one, which is a sloth in either a tea or a coffee cup. Rebel Stitcher Designs. Ally Pride Flag to support the LGBTQ plus community. And who doesn't love a rainbow? The cutest pig ever. A pig that flies. Of course, like I said, I can't pass up a vintage Santa. Look at that vintage Santa. Actually, he might actually go perfectly with my thread keep. And then, because my son and I and my husband love this movie, you have to get A Christmas Story. And now that I'm looking at this, because I'm using my iPad instead of my phone to record, hopefully this isn't all backwards because I didn't change the settings. But you all know it says A Christmas Story. Okay? Okay. Now, moving on to the patterns. So I had never seen this design, and this is what I did. When I was there, I tried to get designers. Oh, hang on. I tried to get designers that I don't normally see online, or I haven't seen readily available online. So I found this from Tellin Emblem Tiles by Chrisanne Tellin. And y'all know that this is usually not my jam. I'm not usually into these, but I love the dragonfly, love the butterfly. I'm not super into bees like everybody else, but I like this bee. The only thing I think I might change is I might take out the hearts, because I dislike hearts. I don't want to say I hate hearts, but I dislike hearts. Hearts are not my thing. But this pattern is gorgeous. And they tell you, and there's a special border in here to make this pillow too. And it comes with a little charm. So, super cute. Calls all DMC in the called for. Then I found this little Rovaris kit. Little turkey. He's so cute. Look at that turkey. And this comes, I believe it comes with the charm. And the linen and the pattern. And then Athena came back from Keepsakes with this, and then I knew I had to go buy it because it's Celtic, and even though it has a heart in it, it's Celtic. I will deal with the Celtic heart. So this is Celtic Heart from Little Leaf Designs. Now, I bought another Little Leaf Designs at Ye Old Cross Stitchery when I went out there, and I have not seen these anywhere else. Now, either I'm not looking for them, or I've just never seen them. Super cute. A little small. It comes with the floss and the charm. You just need to pick your fabric. Then I saw this from Hands On Design. Now, I'm sure I've seen this a million times before, but for some reason I never picked it up. And I thought this would be cute to do as a small for my next retreat. So I'll keep that on the back burner. I also got a postcard, because I just did. And I can't. This is so funny. Beth came back with this, and I was like, oh, I gotta have that. This is Post Stitches. It says charm included. Is there a charm included? There is. It's the little treasure map. So this is Yo Ho Ho. Look at that Santa with the freaking peg leg. Just stop. Sue Hillis. I believe Sue Hillis designed this. Yep, Sue Hillis. Who was at Stich Con. Yes, ma'am. So it comes with this treasure map charm. Get out. These pirate ones are super funny. I wanted the one that says the beatings will continue until morale improves, but I think they were all sold out and I couldn't find it. So I'll just have to find another one. There were also, there were also tons of free charts, but I'm not going to show them here because I don't want to spoil anything for those attending Stich Con B. And again, not usually a Quaker girl, but I could not pass up this Summer House Stitchworks Inheritance. I love it. And I think, what do you think? And then sub the yellow with a different color. What color though? You tell me. I love the blue on the yellow. What other color would I use? On this yellow with the blue. Please, please, please tell me, what do you think? Because I'm gonna need help with that one. But this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it's only 2 colors. It's a big girl though. A big girl if you're not doing it on 40 count. Well, I say medium. 177 by 145. A medium girl. And then I saw all these little mini ornaments on the tree in there in the annex, and then I was like, okay, well then no, I gotta buy the whole book of patterns. So this is Christmas Ornaments 3 limited edition collector's book from JBW Designs. I have really been jumping on the JBW Designs train lately, so I'm loving these. I really love the trees. I don't know why I'm picking up on the trees so much, but I love the tree, all the different trees, and then putting them on a triangle. Yes, love, love, love. So that was my Stich Con haul. You know you love it. But then I did get a few other things in the mail. Oh, and this piece I did get from Stich Con. I didn't think I did, but I did. Because this is the 40 count. I got a fat half 40 count of Jody fabric in linen. Not the Verdal. But look at that. Blue. Love that blue. Love Jody. Jody is a magician, a wizard, whatever we want to call her. She is amazing. And then I got my Jody fabric in the mail. 36 count linen from my Fabric of the Month Club, my Jody Fabric of the Month. Look at this one. This is, look at that. Look at that model. Modeling. Girl, she just knows what she's doing. And then, of course, this purpley blue. And I've gotten other purples from her, but this one is just a little bit different. And I don't mind because I love me some purple. And that could be good for spring or Halloween. I don't know, maybe Christmas? Maybe not Christmas, but who knows? You can do whatever you want. That's the best part about this stuff, right? And then, last but not least, I got my Forbidden Fiber Company's not Stitch Fix. Now I can't remember what it's called. Just Flossing Floss Club. So you get 12 6-yard skeins of Forbidden Fiber Co.'s floss, and of those 12, 10 are from her regular line and 2 are one-of-a-kinds. It's a pretty sweet deal, and that's for 30 bucks. Not too bad. So I got Winifred. That's a nice one. That might be nice for a Halloween treat. So these are all from her regular line. This is Pandemic, so a nice hot coral. Granite, purpley gray. Fern, looks like the tree in the background. Windjammer, another really nice variegated. Look at that variegation. It's awesome. I think Bobbi really likes that Windjammer color. Pumpkin Creek Prim. Frankincense. Winter Wheat. Caviar, which is like a nice dark gray-green. You can't see the tones of green in it, but it really does look like caviar. Ladybug. I love this. Powder. And sorry about that. I pay for extra data or extra memory on my iPad and it's still telling me that I've run out of memory. Anyway, Sweet Marsala. And then Vintage Ornament. Another nice neutral, like it's a gray, purple, very, very pale. Awesome. Never disappointed with Leanne's floss. No, I haven't used any of them yet. And I just found out my Bridgerton box shipped, so I'm excited for that. So, exciting news. I did hit 500 followers or 500 subscribers on Flosstube. So when I get back to my homestead in Florida, I will be having a giveaway. I don't want to have it now because I don't have my entire stash of stuff, though you couldn't tell by this haul here that I don't have my entire stash of stuff with me, but I don't. So when I get back, I will do a giveaway to celebrate the 500 subscribers to my Flosstube. So plans. Plans, I am going to start Halloween at Hawthorne Hollow. Bobbi and Sally are doing a sal for that. It's hashtag halloweenathrhsal. That's my only plan, and to continue working on those whips and those new starts that I already started, because that's all I have here. I think I might have 2 other projects here, but I don't know that I'm going to work on those. Life update, we're having summer fun here. School is still in session in Pennsylvania, so my kid has been a little bit bored, but school's out this week, so he'll be able to play some more with his cousins and have some more play dates. We plan on hitting the Jersey Shore this weekend and having him experience that, because that's something Brian and I did when we were kids. So I hope that he will be excited for that. So I plan on hitting up Cape May and stopping at the stitching shop down there. I think we're going to do that first so that my kid has something to look forward to, and it will influence his behavior to behave while we're there. So yeah, I think that's it for this week. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Hopefully you guys could see pretty well and the lighting wasn't too horrible. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe, tell your friends, come on by. I am still in the hashtag under 1,000 subs club as well, so let's see if we can't push me over that limit there. Any shops or floss tubers that I may have mentioned, I will link below in the show notes. Please leave comments. And so until next week, let's quit bitching and just get stitching.